How was for you to be in such environments and be able to recognize all the things?
Well, last night was the first time I've seen it, and I saved it for the premiere so that I could be with my family. And I feel like it's a film that you're going to have to see more than once because there is a story there and an adventure that you want to go on, but there is also a visual feast which you're going to want to just sort of absorb. And also there's a lot of things to spot. This world is created from a collage of James Halliday's childhood sort of fancies, and it's just full of great stuff to pick out. So you can watch it and play cultural bingo, or you can watch it and follow the characters, and it's a multifaceted watch. I really, really, really loved it, and I can't wait to watch it again.
Yeah. What's your favorite cultural references that I assume for the younger audience unfortunately will be lost?
Well, it was funny actually. There's, without giving too much away, there's a reference to a very beautiful set piece in the movie, which is a reference to a classic film, which I was sat watching it with my 8-year-old daughter yesterday, and she's never seen that film, and I can't show her that film because she has to be at least sort of 15 before she watches it. But I kept saying, look, when you get to the right age, you can watch this movie and you'll get this moment, But I think there's plenty of stuff to discover. Kids will watch old films now and go, oh, I saw that in Ready Player One,
Yeah, exactly about that. Do you had to explain on the set something to the younger actor? That was just a curiosity.
Yeah, it was funny sometimes. Because Ty's only in his early 20s, so I don't think he'd seen certain films, and I kept saying, you've got to come round to my house and watch this. You haven't seen that, you haven't seen that. You kind of assume people have seen all these movies, but I think it's important for us as grown-ups to sort of show our children and younger people these classic works of cinematic art. I took my daughter through all of the Stevens movies, not just the ones he directed, the suitable ones, the ones that he produced as well. She became very obsessed with watching Jaws, and I told her she couldn't watch it, and then I said she could come to the set and ask Stephen if she could watch Jaws, and if Stephen said yes, then I would let her, and Stephen said no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Talking about Steven Spielberg, how is he on set?
I mean, for as someone who has always been a huge admirer of his, to get to work with him and see his method and be around him, it's such a joy. I feel like it's literally a dream come true for me, and everything about him makes sense when you watch him work. You realize why he's so successful. He has a fantastic eye, an amazing understanding of the cinematic arts. He's just, he's the whole package. And I relish I hope I get to work with him again,
Talking about what's the core of the film, the virtual reality to escape the real reality. Do you think today we are living in this society, and to escape we use this social media drug?
I think, we're in a very sort of nascent version of the Oasis at the moment. We have this world to get away into, that we can be who we like, we can pretend to be who we like, we can say what we like, we can project a version of ourselves into this sort of virtual world. It is very similar to the Oasis, and in that respect this film is a bit of a cautionary tale. It's not always good to only exist in a place like that.
Are you yourself a little bit of a film nerd, film buff?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.